Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're here with former Jackson County District Attorney Mark Huddleston talking about National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Mark, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Greg.
So tell us, what should people be paying attention to this month? What is this month all about?
Well, this is a month that's really dedicated to, as the name says, raising awareness of child abuse. Child abuse, particularly child sex abuse, is a crime that happens in the dark, in secret places, and it's something that historically, frankly, people didn't talk about too much. So this is the 31st year, I think, for the National Child Abuse Awareness Month. The president does a proclamation every year, and the idea is for people to be aware that child abuse is out there, because I think that one of the ways that you stop child abuse is recognizing that it's there and being willing to listen and do something about it.
What should people do? We've all been in situations, maybe where we're at a grocery store, and we see something that, and we have no way of knowing, really. It's very difficult, is it not?
Right, it is, and you got to let your common sense be your guide, I think, but for people who are in professions that deal with children, teachers, lawyers, DHS caseworkers, there's a list of 30 professions, I think. Those folks have a requirement that they are mandated to report even suspected abuse. And I think, although most people are not mandatory reporters, I think that's a good guide. If you suspect that there may be something abusive going on with the kid, all you really need to do is get on the phone, and you can call either local law enforcement or DHS. If you call DHS and ask to remain anonymous, you can do that. So
okay.
At least they will try to keep your information confidential and protected. So the issue is, if you suspect, if you have a concern, pass that concern along to people that can actually look into it.
And they're really, like you said, you can be anonymous if you call DHS, because that would be my concern is, I see something, but I don't know. I see these people for 10 seconds. I don't want to do the wrong thing. It's better to act than not to, correct?
Right, exactly. And your information is protected. I'm absolutely not convinced that what they'll do with an anonymous call. I think they'll take it, but I know that they will protect the information so it remains confidential.
Very good. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
We'll have much more with Mark in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with former Jackson County District Attorney Mark Huddleston. We're talking about National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And Mark, you were very involved in the creation of the Children's Advocacy Center of Jackson County. Why are organizations like that so important? Right.
Well, they do a lot of things. Children's advocacy centers around the country are designed to change the way that the system responds to kids who are first reporting abuse. So rather than taking a child from point A to point B to point C, we try to bring all the services together in a home-like environment for the kids there at the Children's Advocacy Center. And our center provides medical exams for any child that's seen at the center. We do forensic interviews there, so kids who are reporting abuse can talk about it to an interviewer there at the center, or a police officer or a DHS caseworker. We have 3 therapists on staff. We do a mentoring group, and public education and outreach is a big part of what we've been doing the last few years.
Yeah, and along that same vein, Darkness to Light, tell us about that.
Right, exactly. So Darkness to Light is a organization that sponsors a training that's called Stewards to Children. Everybody calls the training Darkness to Light.
Okay.
So it's pretty much one and the same. But it's a training that we offer through the Advocacy Center. We've trained a number of folks to do those trainings, and it's a 3-hour opportunity for someone to come in and just learn about child abuse, learn about some of the dynamics around child abuse, how to recognize child abuse, and then what to do about it.
Very good. Mark, great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Craig, my pleasure.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.